Hello, eighth graders. This is Mr. Paz, and I'm working with some assignments for you guys, and I hope that everything will fine with you and your family. Uh, we'll be working with equations, and I will give you some assignments and activities that you can be working at home. I hope that everything will be fine. One more time, I repeated it because we're praying that everything will be fine with you and your family. Um, Last time we were working with equations, and there are some activities that we need to keep working with the equations. We need to understand the there are some rules that we need to follow, right? There are some rules that we need to always keep in mind when we are doing the equations. These examples you can have it from pages 100. Let me see, 115, page 115 to pages 118. And we'll be working with these activities, um, working with these assignments. Let me work and show you something that you need to understand when we're working with um, equations. For example, every time that we're working with these things, if we have the equation y equal y, for example, y plus 7 equal 21. Something that we need to understand, that the rule says, if we have a number that is adding, for example, I would change color, this 7 is adding in here, the rule says I need to put it in the other side with the opposite sign. So to eliminate that 7, I need to move it to the other side, subtracting, because this is adding, I have positive 7, I need to put it in the other side, subtracting. So I have y will be equal to 21 minus 7, right? If we have 21 minus 7, we need to understand the, the only thing that we have to do, one more time, when the number is adding, we need to put it to subtract. If the number is subtracting, for example, if I do another, so you do the subtraction in this case, and you put y is equal, and this answer here is the difference that you have, right? One more time, if the number is adding, you put it in the other side, subtracting. What happens if the number is subtracting? For example, x minus 6 will be 10. Look, if the number is subtracting, I'm subtracting 6, I need to put it in the other side of the equation, adding. I use the inverse operation, the opposite operation. So in this case, x will be equal 10, I copy the 10, look, and the 6 now is adding in this case, right? And then I do the operation, 10 plus 6, you have the answer here, and you already know how to do that kind of thing. So one more time, if the number is adding, you put it in the other side, subtracting. If the number is subtracting, you need to put it in the other side, adding, right? So you use the inverse operation. The inverse of adding is subtraction. The inverse of multiplication would be division in this case, right? So you can do it in both ways. Um, if the number, for example, is multiplying, this is what we can do. For example, if I have 3 times t, remember that variables can be any letter, 3 times t is equal to 21. What I do if the number is multiplying, this 3 is multiplying the t, right? When the number is multiplying, the rule says I have to divide by the number. If I have 3 divided by 3, will be 1. So in this case, I have only t equal to, you already know how to do that division, 21 divided by 3, right? So this is what we have to do. The 3 is multiplying, and to eliminate the number because it's multiplying, what we have to do is divide. Remember, the opposite of the multiplication is the division, right? What will happen if now we have a number that is dividing? For example, y over 4 will be equal 9, for example. Look, the 4 is dividing, right? Because it's in the denominator. The rule says I need to put it in the other side. The opposite of the division is multiplication. So y in this case would be equal to 9 times 4. Y will be equal to, you already know, this is a multiplication. 9 times 4, you already know the answer. This is what I want that you practice, guys. You can be solving the exercise. I know last time we did a lot of exercise, and some of the exercise that we did, we practiced some of them in class, but I need the like homework. Please work with the pages, for example, the page 113, the exercise 12 through 32. And from the page 118, we can do another exercise, the 11 through 34. I hope that everything will be fine. If you have any question or something, let me know and try to work. If you have the opportunity, you don't have any internet or any book or anything, let me know. And we'll be praying that God bless you and everything will be fine, right? Remember, one more time. If the number is adding, you need to put it to subtract. If the number is subtracting, you put it to add. If the number is multiplying, you put it to divide. And if the number is dividing, you put it to multiply, right? So I ask you please work with the assignment that I give you, right? Pages 113 and 118. I hope that everything will be fine. God bless you so much. Take care. And we pray for our country, for your families and everything. And we believe it, God will help us in this situation. Bye.